an amazing booth here today. We've got an amazing game behind us. Let's find out who's behind it. Let's find out the name of the game. Please let us know. Let the folks at home know. Who are you and what are you here for and what is behind us?
Hi, I'm the creative director and artist of Foodomina, and I'm also the co-founder of our indie startup. So Foodomina is a sci-fi food versus mold themed RPG where you play as two food girls and you fight mold people in space. But the mold people used to be food people, so maybe violence isn't the way. Maybe the way is food puns?
Can you tell us a bit about your game and what inspired the concept?
Yeah, of course. So visually, we're really inspired by Steven Universe and the Owl House, and we're inspired by a lot of other retro RPGs like Undertale, Deltarune, Pokemon, Omori, Paper Mario. We want to tap into that nostalgic energy of other RPGs, as well as also making something new with a more modernized pixel art style and just incorporating a bunch of different genres. For example, turn-based combat and bullet hell gameplay.
Love it, love it, love it. I absolutely love it. I want to know, what is the biggest challenge you faced during development and how did you overcome it?
I'd say the biggest challenge is definitely how long everything takes to do. I mean, game development is a really long process and there's so much to handle along with the business, the marketing, the merchandising, as that's not even including the game development. It's not necessarily something we have to overcome, but more learning how we can streamline and be as efficient as possible. And I think we have a really strong team where we can really put on a lot of different hats in the whole business and journey of development and do the best that we can with the resources we've got.
Love that tactic. I want to know, is there a particular aspect of your game that you are most proud of?
Oh, I would definitely say I'm most proud of how our characters and story, as little as we have to show so far, just 2 game mode demos, have really connected with people already. We have a really loving small community that are really passionate and attached to the characters already, and it just really gives me faith that the full release and all the story will really capture a lot of people.
Are there any features or updates planned for the game after launch, or has it already launched?
So after full release, we definitely would love to expand our battle mode. Currently we're exhibiting a battle mode demo, and for full release we'd love to expand it and add more of the enemies and really make it like something that Paper Mario has, where it's like the 100 floor challenge and just like, yeah, really just the focus on the hardcore gameplay and where people are like really sweaty gamers, you know? And we'd also love to just expand Foodomina as a franchise in general. We'd love to do, I guess, spin-off games and everything. If there's enough demand for it, we are more than happy to make more.
I absolutely love that you mentioned the 100 challenge. Oh, that's exciting. I can't wait to play. How long has the game been in development? And what are some key milestones along the way?
So we came up with the idea in 2020, but back then we didn't know how to make a game. I was also still in high school. So we decided to pursue study to learn how to make a game, and from there we started to just streamline and start development. I would say getting rid of the gaps of like learning and education, everything. We've been in full-time development of our business, franchise and marketing and development since end of last year.
Amazing development, such a short period of time. I love to hear about what's your favorite part of the game, or a specific moment or a feature that you think players at home are really going to love.
Oh, so many to pick of, and sometimes you have different favorite things based on like what you've added so far. I would say because the new thing we're exhibiting at PAX this year is the battle mode and all the new enemies, my favorite thing are all the enemy animations. I feel like that element of polish really paid off, and I love how they look and how they move throughout the battle system.
If you could highlight one unique aspect or specialty detail in the game that you think makes it stand out from all the other indie exhibitors here today, what would that be, and how much does it mean to you?
That's a tricky one, but I would definitely say something I think that stands out in terms of our game is I really love our dialogue animations in the game. All the characters have dozens of different animated expressions. They even have reaction expressions to each other, and it really makes it feel like they're having a full-on conversation. As well as the enemies that we have, they have really funny reactions and emotes, so they have like different emotional responses. But in terms of our booth, I'd say I'm really proud of our merch collection. It is done amazing. I mean, as you can see here, our keychain sold out on the first day, halfway through Friday. So we were not expecting it at all, but I'm so happy.
Let the people know, how can they support your game? How can they support Foodomina? Tell them where you're at, where to follow, hit it.
Yeah, of course. So we are at Foodomina, the game's title, on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter, but on the platforms that have short form content, we share a devlog series and we really engage with our community there. We always ask for feedback and a lot of the times we implement what people say for us to do, and sometimes I do fun art challenges there where we design NPCs and enemies based on people's requests. And because our game is food based, I love designing food characters and NPCs based on people's favourite foods and learning about other people's cultures and cuisines through that as well.
Okay, I've got to ask a bonus question. Will any character in the game be designed after HSP?
Absolutely. Yeah, they'll have like all the sauce in their hair and accessory. It's like having custom food diet.
That's perfect. Thank you very much for having us. Any last words?
Awesome. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Thank you.